Hi, welcome back to today's morning report chart appraisals on Friday the 17th of October with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets. I'm going to move on to euro dollar now, and the euro continues to be fairly volatile, certainly yesterday. And, well, I mean, obviously the Wednesday's session was incredibly volatile, but yesterday's session was again volatile. And there's no real trend that's really developing here. It's a very slight air of euro strength. And that air of euro strength, you would argue, is coming with this sort of holding above that 127 neckline that's sort of become now a bit of a pivot level. Yesterday, I mean, I talked about it being the first support yesterday, and it pretty much held to the pip. 27.04 was that low yesterday. And I still think that that is on the table as the basis of support, really. So that is sort of the level that I think you need to see as your line in the sand. If it starts to drop below 127, then the euro, I think, is under pressure once more and could well come back and test these lows from the band around 126, I suppose, 126 and 126.20. But at the moment, it's sort of drifting a little bit. But the dollar has been fairly volatile today, not necessarily on euro dollar, but certainly on other forex pairs. But this suggestion is still that there's no real trend that's going on in these forex markets at the moment, and you need to be very careful with any sort of holding on to positions for any period of days, really, because the as you can see on euro dollar, there's just a tendency to go higher and lower, and just with no real overall direction. So there is a potential, I suppose, for the retracement back towards that 127 mark. You look at these momentum indicators; they've sort of lost the upside impetus near term, and a bit of a drift is on going at the moment, down 20 pips on the day. So it certainly doesn't look as though that there's a great deal of buying pressure going on for the euro, but certainly I think any sort of holding above that 127, if it is to be seen, then you'd be taking that as slightly euro positive. But then back below 127, I think that becomes a bit of more of a corrective outlook once again, because if you see on this hourly chart, you've got these upward sloping moving averages on the near term chart, on the hourly chart, and that would suggest you're sort of bordering on positive, but with no real intent yet for the euro to break out. It needs to certainly break above that 128.44 and obviously that spike high at 128.85 to really get going. But at the moment, it's sort of consolidating with a slight bearish drift back towards that 127. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.